Chicken Masala, uh, Spicy. I want to do more films with him. I'm really trying to do a movie kind of like Rush Hour. We do kind of a cop movie. But GV was great to work with. He's very professional. Girls love him over here too. They love his hair. It's very, yeah, they love him. I'm hoping that for Trap City. I'm hoping that this is like the sleeper hit. In the rag, don't bite on the sag. CIA, they cut me loose. I tell you the truth, that we the Jews. He with you, your mama too. She praying for you, cause you was trapped in the trap. It goes on and on and on. I need some music. It's a very good story, inspirational, faith, love, drama, crime, love, everything all in one, evolution, redemption. GB Prakash, Napoleon, myself, Brandon D. Jackson, featuring Tell. We're all doing it. Let's get it. I'm excited, guys. Go see a film. Woo!
வணக்கம். Yes. We Talk His viewers எல்லாருக்குமே ஒரு பெரிய ஹாய். நான் உங்க ஹரிஷ். இன்னைக்கு we have a Hollywood actor with us. He's not just an actor, he's a stand-up comedian, he's a rapper, and he's a multifaceted personality. Yes, let's welcome Brandon T. Jackson. Hello, sir.
Hey.
How are you?
How are you? Vanakkam. How's everybody?
Vanakkam. Yes. How is everyone at home?
Great. We're all here holding up. Besides the pandemic, we're going forth. We're excited about bringing love and life to the world. So yeah, very exciting.
Amazing. Such positive people are needed in life amidst this pandemic.
Yes.
So yes, I got to watch your teaser few days back, and I just guessed it should be a crime thriller or something. Am I right?
Say what? It should be a crime. You say what?
Crime thriller, right?
Yes. Well, it's kind of it's a little more lighthearted. It's drama, but it has some lighthearted tones to it. Good. It has a nice vibration. It's not too heavy drama, but it is a drama. Yeah. Yep.
So, how is it actually to work with 3 Indians in a single movie? Our producer is there, Napoleon sir is there, GV Prakash is there. How was it to work with 3 Indians?
It was great. I mean, the cool thing about working with my brothers from South India, Tamal, I realized that there's a difference between Bollywood, Hollywood, Nollywood. All the movie making experiences are different, and to work with my brothers from from Tamal culture and speaking, learning how many different languages it is in India, learning the culture, eating Indian food, because I love Indian food, by the way. Before I met Tel, I loved Indian food. It's my favorite genre of food. I'm kind of an ancient spirit, so I like cultures that are ancient. Both our cultures have ancient roots to it, and ancient tribal roots that impacts the world. So we related on a lot of things that we're more alike than we're different. So it was really cool working with Tel, Napoleon, G.V. Prakash, and being able to connect with India is a blessing.
Okay. So, as you said, you had South Indian food. Which is your favorite South Indian food?
Well, I like personally the this is South India. I'm just saying what I know. Hopefully, I'm being right. So I like chicken masala, spicy. I like garlic naan,
Okay.
bread. I mean, I can go all day. I like the I always get when we go. I get a bunch of stuff. What's the dessert? The dessert's called that always
the gulab jamun. The
Yes.
Gulab jamun.
Yes.
Sweet balls.
So,
Great.
all that. So it's been cool, man. Really, really cool.
He also likes dosa. He once in a while he does dip into dosas and yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep. So it's really cool to be able to experience cultures you are familiar with, cultures that you go with, and it was good. It was great. No resistance. Everyone was professional. Everyone was great. So
amazing. So, as you said, working with Indians have been some kind of a different culture you learned from them and you were able to get along with them. Apart from this, actually, the story, what it is all about, because they have 3 Indians acting in it. Even Tel Ganesan sir has done a small role in that, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So, what kind of story is it? Is it more Indianized as well as a foreign thing, or is it based
No,
only on your culture and all that?
it's a movie where it's more American. It's more, but at the same time, we tried to add the cultures in to connect the cultures. But it's definitely a American story. But we also are trying to connect our cultures together over here, and and not to be a cliche or stereotypical or the same story done again and again. But the reason why we made GV because the doctor is because it's very relatable for people in America to understand, and then that character, and then we can branch out and do bigger films later, where play different roles like cops and action movies and different things like that. And with Napoleon, total opposite of what he plays in his films in India. And we wanted to kind of like, well, he played one movie where he was kind of the bad guy, but he's a good guy in this movie. But we wanted him to look like a really like strong, kind of like gangster, but he's not. But he's good. He's the bodyguard of my character, so he's a good guy. But we wanted to give him like a hip hop look, or something we can relate to over here. So we're just trying to get the cultures to kind of understand each other in filmmaking, because our relationship to life has been very similar with oppression and different civil acts and things that we have to go through. So I wanted to connect those two cultures together, which a lot of people aren't doing at all. So yeah, very exciting, very exciting.
Amazing. So you have worked with Napoleon sir. Actually, Napoleon sir is not the actual Indian height. He's actually quite on the taller side, so that he'll be able to relate to you people more, actually, comparatively. You people will be able to relate to him because of his majestic look and all that. A normal Indian is not like what he looks. So actually, how was it to act with him? Because we have seen him in a lot of village-oriented roles in our movies. And from there, he has transformed just directly into a stylish man who's always wearing a blazer and all with a cooler. And it looks amazing to see him like that. So.
He's got westernized. I think it's cool because the versatility of Napoleon is really good. He can go, but his ways are still tribal. His ways are still like from working with the earth. And it's not, you can wear a suit and you can be the way you want to be, but inside is what matters. The characters that he plays, and when you all cut, he's still Napoleon. And that's the cool thing about him. He still is caring, loving, and he still has that Dravidian way of being love and tribe, the tribe, the family, and he has that. Didn't you lose that? If he wears a collar, a big chain, hip hop, he's still the same,
So regarding GV Prakash is supposed to be one of the best music directors in Tamil cinema, actually.
Yes.
So how was it actually to work with him? Because he's acting in movies nowadays too.
No, he's great. I want to do more films with him. I'm really trying to do a movie kind of like Rush Hour, where we do kind of a cop movie going, later on, maybe a couple years down the line, or, do something when all this pandemic stuff get wrapped up and everything. So, when we get that going, we could really have an exciting time, because we need to bring more of a light to the world and the comedy. I want to bring some comedy back to the world. Right now, the world's kind of dramatic. That's why I did a drama, and messaging through that. But GV was great to work with. He's very professional. Girls love him over here too. They love his hair. He's very, they love him, and he gets a lot of attention. And it was good to break him in this market for us. We're breaking him in the hip hop market, which is, I wouldn't say it's not a secondary market anymore, but it's still underground. Underground. It always comes from underground, and it swells up into mainstream, into big worldwide things. So we're breaking him even underground in America, where he can get big from. I had a great conversation with my my Hollywood agency yesterday, and they were very excited about connecting with India. So we're really happy.
Great. So in Hollywood, there is always the thing like quality over quantity, right? But you have done 30 movies in Hollywood. How is it actually to be part of 30 movies? Because not many does that many movies in Hollywood, if I'm not wrong. So how was it to be
It's great. Some movies do huge. Some movies do hundreds of millions. It depends on the market. Some movies become cult classics. I got a lot of films that are cult classics, and I'm hoping that for Trap City. I'm hoping that this is like the sleeper hit. And I told my team, he said, well, we're going to have our indie department look at it. I'm like, bro, you know, this is a movie that, you know, it could, you know, I don't know if you guys have this movie in India, but a movie called Friday with Chris Tucker was a big movie out here, and it was just it was a sleeper. It was sleeper. It's just huge movie and no one knew about, but everyone knew about it. It's like sometimes you get these movies where everyone knows about it, but no one knows about it, but everyone knows about it, becomes these cult classics. I'm hoping something like that for Trap City, where it's like, yo, that movie, you know, wow, you know, I get it, you know, so yeah.
And you have done Fast and Furious. So how was the experience? Actually, to watch that movie itself was an amazing experience for Indian fans, because we never get to drive car that fast in our roads. So how was it actually to shoot that movie? How was it?
It was great. You know, it was a lot of moving parts, a lot of action, a lot of just, yeah, it's just a lot of green screens, a lot of stuff. It's just people don't even, it's just such a big production. It's, you don't even know half of what's going on. Does that make sense? Like, you know, it's like something may be going on over here and they're shooting something over there. It's massive production. Very big. That's what I can say. It's very big.
Great.
A lot going on. Like, it's a lot of camera.
How was it to work with Brandon?
Who I am? Oh, you're talking.
He's asking me. Brandon is not only an actor and also a co-producer in the movie, but he's also my friend. So I know him really well. We joke a lot. He's very humorous. He's a very lighthearted person, and he's a fun. I mean, you know, he's a comedian, so he does the same thing in person too. So he's very fun-loving and extremely humorous. Brandon, why don't you pull one on Harish? Make him laugh.
I can't tickle him from here, man. I can't do that.
Okay.
Actually, you can give me training. I'm trying out stand-up comedy over here.
Is that right?
Oh my God, that would be a challenge, because I would have to learn so much. I think I could do it, but that would be a lot of homework, because it's like I think I can do it, but it would be a lot of homework. I thought about that too. I was like, this would be a lot of homework, but it can be done. It just would have to be a lot. It would have to be a lot. That's a lot of homework. That's something that my wife would have to be able to let me. I would have to be there for at least 5 months to get material.
Yeah.
Actually, that is actually the truth, right? For any stand-up comedian, people have a wrong notion that do a comedy so that the comedy will come off just like that, is what people are already thinking about. Just when we're talking with our friends, we'll be able to do some funny stuff. But when we are asked to do, we won't be able to do that easily, right?
Exactly. Exactly. No, if I really challenged myself, I could do it. It's just that would be a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah. So Harish, going back to what you said earlier, I used to joke with Brandon, because we joke a lot, that I said, man, maybe you and I ought to do a stand-up comedy every Friday. So that's how humorous we are. We pull each other. We love pulling each other. I pull on him, he pulls on me, and that's what we do at set. And every time I connect with him, that's what we do. So hopefully you also get your game going. So maybe one of these days we all three can do some stand-up comedy in India.
Sure, please. So, how was it to be a rapper? Which one is the most favorite of yours? Being a stand-up comedian?
Rapping is just fun to me. You know, it's like, I don't really want to make money off of it like that. I just really just do it as a hobby. I do it as for fun. I do it to release artistic just this is hard to explain. It's like it's like almost, even though I make some money on the internet from it, I don't really look at it as like a job. I just do it for art, full music for art. Just when I want to say something, if I want to say it in a way where it's fun, I just kind of I just kind of like put it on music. You know what I mean?
Great. So, can you do a small rap for me?
I wrote this rap that's actually out right now for Trap City.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I could do it, but it's gonna be weird with no music. It's hard to rap with no music. I hate rapping with no music.
Okay.
It's trapped in a trap, trapped in a trap, trapped in a trap. I was trapped in a trap. He got me out of that. Tried to put me in a rag. Don't buy another sag. CIA, they cut me loose. I tell you the truth, that we the Jews. He with you, your mama too. She praying for you because you was trapped in the trap. It goes on and on and on. I need some music. But that's
Amazing.
8 bars. That's 8 bars for you, man.
Great.
That's 8 bars for you. No, but honestly, I'm writing something with Tel's son, who's also a music producer. So I'm trying to get Indian beats, classical, hip hop, mixed with GV singing. Actually, I gotta tell your son to add that. We can get GV on that song singing. I gotta tell him that too. That was my note for the song. But then I can maybe release something with GV. We got to shoot a music video for them outside, so I can get cross-cultural fan base too with GV in music, because he's known for music. So if I get him singing about something, we haven't wrote the song yet, but that would be dope. We got to make sure we tell him that tell too, just why it's on my mind. But yeah, we're here, bro. We're excited. India, hopefully I can come out there, do a couple songs. It'll be easy to do music in India than comedy, because music people just feel the vibration. Comedy is just, oh my God, a lot of work. You got to figure out the timing. It's like boxing. You know what I mean? So,
Brandon, when are you going to India, Brandon?
just a couple songs.
Great.
And I want to come with songs in the movie. If I can come with songs and a film that we can screen, because I want to come after this pandemic, because I want to be able to do some theatrical and show up to some places and sign some autographs and do a whole thing where we don't waste any time,
And possibly do some concert, that's what we are looking at, Harish.
Exactly.
Looking at mega events, mingle with college students, because Brandon really connects with all of them. So that was our plan, but with all this pandemic, the plan got changed. So we are just waiting for those moments to come.
Yes. So one last thing, why should Indians watch Trap City? What is special about it? Please tell it for us.
It's about a man that comes from a small upbringing where he's faced with a life of crime, and he overcomes it with positivity of his talent. And it tells people that no matter where you come from, it's not where you're going. No matter where you come from, don't mean that's where you're gonna stay. So it's a very good story, inspirational, faith, love, drama, crime, love, everything all in one, evolution, redemption, all in one. So a lot of emotions that you can get from this film. So yeah, they should go see it. Go see Trap City, GB Prakash, Napoleon, myself, Brandon Jackson, featuring Tell. We're all doing it. Let's get it. I'm excited, guys. Go see a film. Woo!
Thank you so much, Brandon, for giving your time.
Thank you.
You've been an amazing person, and I love the positivity you have, and you're able to spread it even online.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Tel Ganesan.
Thank you. Thank you, Harish.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.